Like this? Oh,
You're not waving a hammer around, Aaron. Try a gentler touch.
and my big sausage fingers don't really do gentle, okay?
Bring it back. Trace the line. To your right. Other right.
I just saw it. It's the one Aloy found up north. Gotcha! They call it a concussion beat party or something. Yeah, now that's music.
Aloy! Erend, you're all better. And you're here.
Well, the world only goes on if you can do your thing. We learn fast enough, we help make that happen. You want all the backup you can get, right?
We still have much training to do, of course. One does not become hunter in a day.
Each seed grows at a pace of its own. Doesn't mean it won't bloom. You should know your Tanakh friend arrived.
Katalo.
I heard their warriors drink people's blood. I want to sleep with one eye open.
I think he's seen enough blood for a lifetime.
I showed him to one of the rooms. He seems to appreciate the privacy.
Looks like you've got things under control. I should get this to Gaia.
Right. We'll keep on training. Catch up as fast as we can.
I'm seeing glyphs in my dreams already.
Well, while you've been off gallivanting around, I've been working with Gaia to find out more about the land gods. So from where I'm standing, you're in need of some training. Come along.
Okay.
Wir wissen alle, was Training bedeutet, oder? Die Schlinge.
If you keep frowning that hard, you'll get wrinkles.
I just don't get this last part.
Alles klar, die beiden gönnen sich nochmal richtig die Sache dir. Ah, Gaia Schmeier.
Welcome back, Aloy. When you're ready, please merge ether with me. Afterwards, I must discuss an important matter with you.
Yay!
So, what did you want to discuss?
While you were away, I received an unusual transmission on my dedicated Aletheia frequency.
Aletheia. That's one of the sub-functions you couldn't detect before.
Yes. The transmission occurred so slowly that at first it seemed like an accidental blip of data amongst background static. Once I noticed this irregularity, it took some time to collate the complete message.
Coordinates. Where does it lead?
To a mountain to the northwest of this facility. A word of caution, Aloy. It is possible this transmission is genuine. It is also possible it is being broadcast by someone or something else.
You don't think it's actually Aletheia?
I am uncertain.
What's SOS?
It is an old world code. A distress signal. A desperate plea for help.
Ja.
Alright. I'll go to the coordinates and check out the source of the transmission.
All by yourself? Ha! No way.
I included Erend and Varl in this briefing via their focuses. I concur that you should not investigate this alone.
What if it's a trap?
Of course it could be a trap. But if it really is Aletheia, then it's in trouble, and I need to bring it back. Don't worry. I'll be careful and...
We're coming with you.
Fine. Go grab your things.
We'll wait for you at the west exit, in case you need to upgrade your gear.
Ich habe hier noch was Neues. Kurz gucken.
Gaia? What is this?
It is a control console for a drone-based imaging system connected to this dome. I will transmit the relevant data to your focus.
So this Cyclops is a network of drones to monitor the deteriorating biosphere conditions. I guess it was meant to display on the dome, but the drones aren't connected anymore. If I find the drones out in the wilds, I could get the data from them.
Ja,
Use it to
oh, die habe ich
reconnect
schon
them and
gesehen, die Dinger. Alles
restore
klar.
the display.
Warum muss ich die Türen eigentlich nicht aufmachen, Leute? Ja, finde ich hier nicht okay.
Aloy, I was able to unlock another room in the main living area.
Good to know. I'll check it out when I can.
Ja gut, das mache ich später. Das jetzt...
Aloy ended it for good, right?
muss ich noch irgendwas? Ah, egal, scheiß auf Upgrades, habe ich eh nicht.
I think we're all better off.
So, moin.
There she is.
You ready to head out?
Ja, ja, lass mal.
Let's go.
Look at us. 3 battle-hardened badasses forging into the unknown. This ought to be good.
Into the unknown! Ja, moin.
This distress call had to be up a really steep mountain, huh?
Vermin.
Ja, moin, da kommt was Dickes.
What the hell?
Wow.
Well, that takes the keg.
Burrow, see if there's anything over there.
On it.
We'll check out the battlefield. Let's start with that zenith.
Ja,
Well,
moin.
there are obviously more zeniths than we know about.
Can't believe you fought one of them.
Almost didn't make it.
So, jetzt.
Whatever the rebels did, it took down her shield. But why was she here? I can access her last communication file, but I'll use my focus to scan the battlefield too.
What about that crazy weapon the Zenith had?
It looked like she can make it come and go at will. But it's gone now.
Verbena.
Well, go do your thing. I'll wait here.
Was genau soll ich suchen?
I wonder how much snow is gonna pile up.
Gut, nehme ich natürlich immer. Was ist das hier? Achso, das ist einfach... Ja gut, alles klar. Weg damit.
What a mess.
Was zum Fick ist das?
The Spectre had instructions to assist recovery of the asset. I wonder what this asset is.
Am Ende fragen wir uns immer, woran es gelegen hat, ne? Ist auch noch einer? Ne, das... Ja, Kaltschmalz sag ich mal. Da ist doch... Ne, das ist Wahl. Dann gehen wir mal wieder zurück. Was muss ich denn hier sonst noch suchen? Hello? You? No. Achso.
You done looking around?
Almost.
Ich denke mal, ich muss mir die Knarre angucken, ne? Ja, gut.
One of the sons of Prometheus. It looks like his focus was sending data on the weapons somewhere else. Ah! Ah. Weapon's still hot.
Ach nee, echt?
I need to know how it worked. But I'll have to check on it once it's cooled off. Making good use of this.
Did you look at everything?
Not quite.
Achso, ich dachte, wir wären fertig. Moment. Noch irgendwas? Dann laber ich mal kurz mit dem Typen da hinten. Untersuche das Schlachtfeld, ist mir egal. Hier ist ein Eingang, da dachte ich mir schon.
Have a look around. I'll wait here.
Eins. Okay, Moment. Eins. Okay, was kann man denn hier noch scannen? Ich habe schon. Ja, was soll ich denn noch scannen? Bruder. Was wäre denn, wenn... Ey, lass mich durch. Ach, hier ist auch noch was. Okay.
Looks like the rebels camped here for a while. Are they watching this area? All right.
Oh.
I think I have an idea what happened here. I better get back to Erend.
The Noct rebels and Asaram. All right, she who sees the unseen. What did you find out?
This was a carefully planned attack. I found camping gear up there. The rebels must have been staking out this place for at least a few days. They were waiting for the Zeniths to show up. All so that they could test that weapon. The Zeniths have a personal shield that makes them invulnerable, but somehow the weapon got rid of it. The Oseram that was operating it was sending data on it somewhere else. It was probably just a prototype.
I've known tinkers that do that. I'd do a little trial run before breaking out the real thing. Well, I guess it's still a work in progress, if it blew up.
She was searching for something she lost. Her drone had instructions to recover something called the asset.
The asset? Is that the sub-function thing that you said could be here? Eleuthia?
I'm not sure. Come on, let's go talk to Varl.
Ja, machen wir das doch mal, ne? Moment, Truhe. Falscher Knopf.
That's a long way down.
Something tunneled straight down into the mountain. Looks recent.
Whatever it was, it must have been powerful. That Zenith the rebels killed was looking for something called the asset. I don't know what it is, but my guess is it's somewhere down there.
All right, so we head down.
Erend, stay here and stand watch. That Zenith isn't the only one of its kind. I don't want to be caught by surprise if the others show up. Contact us by focus if you see anything.
Okay. Any trouble shows up, I'll call you.
Let's go.
Yeah.
There's some kind of old world ruin down here.
Gibt's irgendwas zum
You
Speichern?
said the
Ich würd
Zeniths
gerne
have their own
vorher mal
backup with
irgendwie,
Gaia, right?
Yeah, from the proving lab.
So maybe they were after Eleuthia. Found its hiding
Looks
spot.
like some kind of data center. Maybe. I've never seen a transmitter like this before. Look, looks like a lot of data was beamcast from here recently. From that device nearby.
So Eluthia's gone?
Lul.
If it was ever here, then probably. But then why were the Zeniths still searching for the asset? Let's keep looking around.
Wir sehen uns weiter auf jeden Fall. Aber kurz einmal warten. So, alles klar. Go Gadget will ich noch mal ein bisschen was. Machen wir auch noch mal kurz. Ja, komm, reicht. Loot. Wahrscheinlich muss ich da lang. Aber erstmal gucken, was es hier so Geiles gibt. Was ist das? Irgendein leuchtendes Shit. Okay. Auch irgendein leuchtender Shit. Okay. Hello? Oh. Hier geht's ja auch noch lang.
Hello? All this stuff. Wonder what they were doing here.
Well,
Find anything
knowing
that might tell us
Zenith,
what the asset is?
probably discovering him. I don't think so.
Ja, schön, wenn sich die Gespräche überlappen. Nice. Okay. Okay. Dann gehen wir mal nach oben, ne? Da ist die Treppe. Hier irgendwas Geiles? Nö. Okay, hier kann ich auch rein. Kann ich da rein? Komm schon, lass mich durch. Als ob die, so dünn wie die ist, sich da nicht durchquetschen kann. Ah, egal. Ey, lass mich durch. Erstmal hier looten. Ist irgendwas Geiles? Achso, hier kommt. Ey. Halt mich wirklich fest, was soll das hier? Ja, okay, scheiß euch durchquetschen, wenn du einfach so da rein kannst. Easy Game. Hier ist was kaputt, Leute.
Ectogenic chambers. Like the ones I saw inside a Zero Dawn cradle facility.
What were they for?
Remember when I told you I was made, not born? This is how. This
A machine
place
that
keeps
makes a
on going.
person. That's incredible.
This is huge. Some kind of storage room, maybe.
Maybe the asset is in here somewhere.
If it is, somehow the Zenith couldn't find it. Let's look around.
Ja, bin schon dabei. Ja, gut, man hätte es bringen können. Aber wir sind natürlich nicht so krass. Hey. Okay. Wo geht's lang? Hier lang? Ach, hier war ich schon, ne? Ach so, Leute, ich habe die Tür aufgemacht. Okay, alles easy. Dann kann ja wieder hochgehen. Dann geht's in der Mitte weiter. Ja, da oben ist auch zum Looten. Moment. Ich mach das jetzt wie bei den Girls, ab in die DMs. Scoot. Komm schon.
A control console. To access the storage units.
Can it tell us if the asset is in one of them?
Well, let's find out.
Ja, Kollege, wir finden das raus auf jeden Fall. Aber erst wenn ich hier fertig mit Looten bin. Ich glaube. Ey, Alter, Junge! Stellt er sich auf in die Tür und hält mich fest, was soll der Scheiß? Ja, irgendwann, ne? Wie mach ich den hier? Ja, da ist kaputt. Da ist noch was. Das ist auch kaputt. Das sieht auf jeden Fall nach einem Bossfight aus. Ich mir den Shit hier schon mal so angucke im Raum. Ah, da ist auch noch was. So, okay, ich gucke jetzt noch einmal hinter mir, beziehungsweise da in die Ecke ist da noch irgendwas. Ansonsten, nö. Gut, dann machen wir jetzt hier weiter. Wollen ja mal sehen, was jetzt hier so kommt.
236 containers in storage. Please enter the container number you'd like to retrieve.
236? Wasn't there a number in the distress signal?
You're right.
Ja.
I should check the log.
Okay. Notizbuch. Datenpunkte. Wo ist denn das? Da, Notsignal. 237, ne? Aber, hä?
236 containers in storage. Please enter the container number you'd like to retrieve.
Okay. Was nach der Bahnfahrt? Da ist er wieder.
Aloy. It's you. Skin's like ice. Must have cut this from her head. But why?
Hello, Elizabeth. Apologies, I don't know what else to call you. My name is Beta. I'm afraid I must be brief. I only have a few minutes before my keepers discover I'm missing, and I still need to remove this implant. I had hoped to find shelter with you, but if you're viewing this, I may be dead. Be careful when you take on Far Zenith. They are ruthless, and they have Eleuthia, Artemis, and Apollo now. But at least they don't have the Gaia kernel to merge them with. You must succeed, or this was all for nothing. Good luck, and goodbye. So she's...
She's still alive.
We need to get her back to...
Oh shit, they can fly? Aloy! Aloy, can you hear me through this thing?
What's going on, Erend?
Two of those spectral things just fell out of the sky. One of them is heading down towards you. The other one's waiting up here.
We're coming up. Stay in cover until I get there.
You got it.
Get her to cover in that room. Whatever happens, she stays with us.
I'll protect her.
I should prepare before the Spectre gets here. I can't let it get through to Varl and the clone.
Was genau soll ich tun? Mach dich kampfbereit. Okay. Ich mach hier eine Falle hin. Und hier mach ich eine Falle hin.
Here it comes!
Ja, oh, ich habe 2 Fallen gestellt. Entspann dich mal. Habe ich nicht noch? Da. Ach du Scheiße, was ist das denn? Ah! Ah! Ja, hast du davon, kleiner Huren, Alter.
Ugly
Ach
one,
du
aren't you?
Scheiße. Oh. Lass mich die Falle legen.
Oh.
Fuck, Alter. Okay, scheiße.
I should scan that thing. see if it has any weak
Scheiß
spots.
auf Scannen. Ja, lass mich. Ich würde gern scannen. Da.
That thing's quick.
Oh mein Gott. Ist denn noch einer davon? Kriegst du, gar kein Problem. Okay, Säure schien gut zu passen. Oh mein Gott. Oh. See ya later. Gott. Ja. Ja, moin. Nein, mach nochmal auf. Ich muss da nochmal gegenschießen. Ah, geh weg. Aufstehen lassen. Okay. Okay, chillst du da jetzt nur, oder?
Come on, come on!
Kleiner Huren, Alter. Also, guckst du dumm, ne? So, ich brauch wieder Säure. Geh weg. Ja, schön dein scheiß Auge, Alter. Wer macht jetzt Auge, hä? Wer macht jetzt Auge? Ja, das kriegst du davon auch noch einer. Ist mir egal. Ach du Scheiße. Nee. So, und jetzt machen wir so und beenden das endgültig hier. Komm, verblute. Alter.
There.
Are you okay, Aloy?
Yeah, I'm heading up top. Stay down here with the clone for now.
Got it. I'll follow once the coast is clear.
Das war auf jeden Fall ein wildes Ding. Ja. Okay.
Gotta get back up top and deal with that other Spectre. I just hope Aaron stays in cover.
Ja, safe. Ja, klar bleibt er. Gut, gegen die haben wir Säure gut, das muss man sich merken.
Aloy! Ah,
Weil ich vorher auch noch nicht
Aaron!
ausprobiert habe.
and the Spectre's dug its heels in. It's got me pinned down.
Hang tight, I'm almost there.
Just hurry.
Ja, ich bin gleich da.
That doesn't sound good. I gotta get to Aaron.
Kollege, ich bin gleich da. Ganz entspannt. Ey,
Aaron, I'm here.
scheiße.
Watch
Ach
out.
du, what the fuck.
That thing's shooting down the center.
I'm so stiff in this corner. Stay put. I'll see what I can do.
By the second you
schießt
need
er
me,
doch mal so.
I'm there.
Shield's down.
Oh.
It's on the move.
So, jetzt probieren wir mal
Got
kurz
your
Feuer.
back, Aloy.
Ja, ne, Feuer kannst du ja instant vergessen. Oh,
Hit the weak spot. Aloy, for you.
oh mein Gott, der hat mich gedippt, ey. Oh, hier ist noch eine Kiste.
Yeah. Get the fumes in your eyes. Ha! Come on! It's done. Aloy, she's... Look, I swear I'm not drunk, but right now I'm seeing double.
Long story, but it'll have to wait.
She needs a healer, but we need to get her back to the base immediately.
Right. Yeah. Well, what are we waiting for then?
You two go on ahead. I need to take another look at that weapon.
Ja, lauft ruhig noch einen Schritt langsamer.
If I can figure out how that thing works, maybe the Zenith won't be so invincible after all.
Erstmal hole ich mir meine Kiste. In der Zeit mache ich ein paar Pfeile ready. Nochmal zweimal Holz mit. Ja, hier können wir eigentlich auch nochmal ein paar investieren. Da auf jeden Fall auch. Ja, scheiß auf den Rest. So. Safety liegt da jetzt nicht mehr. Oh, okay. Ein UFO.
No.
Was?
Damn it.
Ich habe einen Dragon Ball gefunden.
It's better than nothing. I need to get the weapon fragment to Gaia to analyze. If we can replicate it, maybe we'll have a way to defeat the Zeniths. I should check on the clone, too. Varl,
Ja, machen wir.
where's our guest?
We're in the maintenance corridor below the control room.
Okay.
Moment, das haben wir ja nicht gemacht. Ja.
Aloy, I see we have a new guest. So now we know the origin of the transmission.
Yeah. I also recovered this. The weapon it was part of somehow stripped a Zenith of its shield, but it malfunctioned and blew up. If we can recreate the weapon and improve it, maybe we'll gain the upper hand on the Zeniths.
A moment, I will scan it. Complete. By combining the results with data from your focus, I can infer that the weapon was highly advanced, comparable to Zenith technology, but not how it worked.
Did the explosion corrupt the data?
It was only a catalyst. The moment the weapon malfunctioned, it appears a command executed to purge all data within its core. Ostensibly, this was to prevent the weapon's secrets from falling into enemy hands. Whoever designed this weapon knew how to cover their tracks.
Silence.
Based on your data on him, that is my conclusion as well.
And he's not gonna cooperate with us. Well, it was worth a shot. But that's not all. The Zeniths got Aletheia, along with Artemis and Apollo.
That is unfortunate. However, our original plan remains unchanged. The two remaining subordinate functions should increase my heuristic processing density enough to absorb Hephaestus.
Right. One problem at a time. Well, I guess I better check on the clone before I head back out there.
Yes. She retreated to the maintenance corridor directly below us. Varl is with her.
Right. Thanks, Gaia.
Boah. Ich weiß immer noch nicht, ob man dem Klon da einfach so vertrauen kann. Nur weil die da eine Botschaft hinterlassen hat, ne? I mean, man kann auch lügen. Just saying.
Anybody seen one of my machine strike pieces around?
Why don't you check the cache?
Ooh.
Maybe you left it there when you dropped off all that ale.
Gaia, what's this room?
This would have been an access point for advanced training modules on terraforming operations. And while those modules were deleted when the Apollo database was destroyed, I was able to repurpose the equipment to store the data you have acquired in your travels.
Well, that's something.
Nice.
Where have I seen this before?
So, wo bist du?
Gaia, what's this space for?
This would have been the sleeping quarters for control center operatives.
Ja, das juckt mich nicht.
Well, it's getting some use.
Okay. Hallo.
Gaia,
Ach du. Ja,
What
komm,
was
wir
this
auch mal
room
noch kurz.
for?
This
Nicht
was
jetzt. Wie
intended
nicht
to
jetzt?
be a recreational room for
verdammt nicht.
control center operatives. I have repurposed the displays to track Regala's activity in the region.
I've been carrying Elizabeth's pendant with me for months. But since we're gonna stay a while, I think I'll keep it here, where it'll be safe. My old spear. Rust helped me make it. When I finished my training. Feels like so long ago now. This is the rite of passage that Vashav gave me at the embassy. I liked him. He seemed like a good man. I think he was really looking forward to going home.
Ja, ich auch. So, hier einmal kurz auffüllen.
Looks like someone's put some of my stuff in here.
Aloy,
I should really check on the clone first.
Würde ich, ja, sobald ich weiß, wo die Rolle ist. Aber man muss ja auch ein bisschen hier umgucken, ne?
Hey, Gaia? Why doesn't this door have power?
at my current operating level,
Aloy,
I am only
glad you made
able
it back
to restore
okay.
functionality to part of this facility. In time, that may change.
Got it.
Ja, okay, Moment, bevor ich jetzt hier noch weiter irgendwas suche. Machen wir erstmal das hier fertig.
She panicked after waking up and stumbled down here. I thought it best to wait for you.
I'll talk to her. Hello? It's Beta, right? My name's Aloy. What's wrong? Is it your injury?
Simulacrum withdrawal syndrome.
I don't understand.
Sudden removal of a neurologically integrated data device. The brain, especially the cerebellum, goes into a kind of sensory freefall. Everything real feels unreal. Distant.
Is there anything that can help?
Do you have a focus to spare? It's primitive, but I can make it work.
Yeah.
Lack, wohne ich hier irgendwie neben der Autobahn oder was? Alter, das 50.000 Euro fahren.
So, Aloy, I suppose you want information.
About you and the Zeniths? Yeah. Why are they here? What do they want? How did they get you? But let's start at the beginning. I'm guessing they faked the destruction of their ship 1,000 years ago?
That seems consistent with their behavior. They wouldn't want to be followed.
So far, Zenith established a colony world after all.
Yes, for a few hundred years, but it didn't last. Some sort of natural disaster rendered it uninhabitable.
Okay, so... the descendants of Far Zenith escaped a dying planet, and now they want to claim Earth for themselves?
Not their descendants.
What?
Not their descendants. It's them. The same ones who left Earth 1,000 years ago. You didn't know?
How can they still be alive? They don't even look... What did they do to themselves?
I believe it's a combination of pharmaceutical, cellular treatments, and technological implants.
And you? Does that mean that you're...
I'm not like them. I was made. On the way to Earth. On the ship. I spent years studying in my training interface, all so that I could serve my function.
Access and control of the terraforming system. But why? What do the Zeniths want with it?
When I discovered the Zero Dawn system had disseminated into its subcomponents, I thought my purpose was to fix it. But I don't think the Zeniths want that at all. I think they want to wipe Earth clean and start over.
So we're dealing with the same Far Zenith people who once lived on Earth. What else do you know about them?
They were some of the most affluent and powerful people on Earth. They controlled almost every major resource, every industry. Gerard commands them. He's the one who decided to set up a base. The others, Eric, Tilda, Verbena, They resent his authority over them, but in the end, they always do what he says.
Eric. He's the one I fought back in the Hades Proving Lab.
He enjoys hurting people.
Yeah, I know. How did you escape the Zeniths?
Before the Hades Proving Lab, I never thought I'd get away from them. Even if I were to run, I'd never survive on my own in the wilds. But then I saw you. And I thought that maybe you could help me. So when the Zeniths pinpointed Eluthia's location in the biomedical research facility, I saw an opportunity.
You said you were born on the way to Earth. In an artificial womb, I'm guessing?
The Zeniths had an ectogenic chamber aboard the ship. An updated version of the one you found me in. They must have used a stored sample of Elizabeth's DNA.
I doubt Elizabeth would have let them take her DNA. Do you know how they got it?
That wasn't part of the archive I was allowed to access.
So the Zeniths want to exterminate life on Earth. That's what Gaia and I concluded too. But why? Why kill everyone just to take over?
When they took me on missions with them, I saw how they butchered the tribal people we encountered. They didn't seem to care about a rejuvenated Earth, so I concluded that they must want a hard reboot of the system. Then they can redesign it to be exactly what they want.
Mass extinction for their own comfort? Who thinks like that? Well, without their Gaia kernel, they'll have a hard time doing that. All right, I think that's enough for now. Do you want to come upstairs, or...
So how long? You know, your plan. How long before Gaia's fabricated a machine army to defeat the Zeniths?
How did you know?
Optimal strategy, so?
Well, I still have to get 2 more subordinate functions before Gaia's powerful enough to absorb Hephaestus.
What? You don't have Hephaestus already?
Gaia's still figuring out how to capture it. It's not confined to a single... To a single location, of course not!
You didn't even know who the Zeniths really are.
You were supposed to be further along by now!
Coming here was a mistake. They're gonna find me. They're gonna find this place and take me back. This was all for nothing.
They're not going to find us. Gaia's using Minerva to mask our location.
What difference does it make? You're too far behind. We're never going to beat them. Everything, everyone, are gonna die.
Hey, calm down. You're here now, right? So is there anything you can do to help?
I have certain knowledge sets. And given your state of progress, expertise you probably lack. Geoengineering, of course. Computer science, physics, biology, chemistry.
Okay. Well, see if you can do something with that. Talk to Gaia. I'll check on you later.
How'd it go?
Her injury's not that bad, but I think she regrets coming here. Feeling might be mutual.
I'll come back later and talk to her. See if I can learn anything.
So I guess we won't be making use of Solon's weapon. And now there is another clone of Elizabeth here with us. But I can't let it distract me. I still have 2 more sub-functions to get.
Pam, Wumpata.
Ja. Ich habe 10 Fähigkeitspunkte. Fertigkeitspunkte, Entschuldigung. What the fuck? Ja. Also.
I thought I felt the snow chill.
Es roch nach Schnee, Leute. Ja, okay, hiermit mache ich erstmal einen Cut, weil ich sag mal, bis ich beim nächsten Part bin, dauert das noch ewig. See ya later.